Hey guys, hope you're having a wonderful day so far. For today's video, we are continuing Better Call Saul with Season 2, Episode 5, Rebecca. I don't know who Rebecca is. I don't know what she's gonna do, but I know it's gonna shake things up because I feel like things have been a little bit too stagnant for a little too long. So I think we're gonna be introduced to a new character that's gonna change up the whole dynamics. The last episode was more Mike-related, but because it was more Mike-related, I think we're now gonna shift the gears, and it's gonna be like Jimmy and Howard and Kim related. We already had a Mike episode, now we're gonna go back to Jimmy. It just makes sense. So yeah, I'm gonna go into this. We're gonna see who this person is. And figure it out together. If you guys are interested in watching my full-length reaction, be sure to check out my Patreon. I'll link that down below in the description. Without further ado, let's get into Better Call Saul, Season 2, Episode 5, Rebecca. Okay, that's clearly not him. Is he doing that much better? He's able to handle electricity now? No. Okay, this was the past. I'm good.
That's as good as the one we had in Florence.
In Florence? Oh, you travel.
Ready for the chiffon?
Yeah.
Is this Rebecca? It is Rebecca! Okay, so Rebecca was Chuck's wife.
Your soy ginger marinade.
Well, I found a citrus one that looked good, so I thought I would try that.
You are a trooper. I apologize in advance. Let's just say he's something of an acquired taste. Well, just in case, let's have a high sign. You do this, and I'll say I have briefs to read, and we'll get rid of them.
All right, whatever you want.
He's early.
Holy shit. Look at this place.
Hey, Jimmy. Thanks for coming.
I like that he always had that kind of like wall against Jimmy.
You're good.
Yeah. He's like, I really don't want to dirty the place. He was just being thorough.
So, violinist, according to Chuck, crazy talented one. That, I mean, wow.
Yo-Yo Ma came to our wedding.
That's awesome.
That's
crazy.
right on, man.
Right on, man.
About the wedding, I'm truly sorry.
No worries. Please. So, tell us about your first week at Hamlin McGill.
It was great. They got me working in the mailroom, which you got to start somewhere. Met some nice folks, guys and gals. Learned everyone's name, and I licked a ton of stamps. My tongue is like hamburger meat.
She's looking at him like she's gonna tug her ear soon. She doesn't
Hey guys,
seem very amused by him.
This is like the best meal I've had in a decade.
That was very kind.
Well, you're a wonderful chef. You got a good one, Chuck. I mean, lucky man.
Well, cheers to that.
They're not asking him any questions or talking to him. It's like he's been talking about them. He's been asking about them.
What's the difference between a vacuum cleaner and a lawyer on a motorcycle? The vacuum cleaner has the dirt bag on the inside.
Lawyer jokes.
I've only been in the mailroom a week and I've heard maybe 100. Oh, why do they bury lawyers under 20 feet of dirt?
Oh my
because deep down, they're really good people. Just joking.
So she's being amused.
I want you to know how seriously
likes
I
it.
take my
Chuck
job.
doesn't.
How many lawyers does it take to change a light bulb? Classic setup here. 3. 1 to climb the ladder, 1 to shake it, and 1 to sue the ladder company.
I like that.
More! Go!
Okay.
Rebecca likes him.
Dessert, anyone? We have a homemade blueberry crumble.
We didn't finish eating. They're still eating, I thought.
Wait, I think I know one. What do lawyers and sperm have in common? 1 in 3 million have a chance of becoming a human being.
That's so messed up. Chuck is not amused. He doesn't like it one bit. He probably finds it like crass and stuff. But she's having fun.
Well, that went well, don't you think?
I like her.
I don't know what you're worried about. Jimmy's great.
He is.
Yeah.
I think Chuck just had too much Jimmy in his life and now he's so tired and just looks down upon him.
What do you call 25 attorneys buried up to their chins in cement? Not enough cement.
What? Oh.
Oh. He saw that she liked it. He's like, okay, I want to try. But it didn't land.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail of Kim Wexler. Please leave me a
still
message and I'll
ignoring
get
the
back to you
calls?
as soon as I can.
Like, I think I found something that could help get you out of there.
She said no.
Call me, would you?
She said no.
Hi.
Whoa.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sneak up on you. I noticed in your office, you threw away a soda can. I was just dropping off papers at lunchtime and I happened to notice it in your trash can. Office cans are for recyclable paper. There's a separate big can in the kitchen for plastic, glass, and aluminum. We take our ecological footprint pretty seriously here.
I respect it. I respect that. You know, Europe is really strict with their trash organization.
I have the brief you gave Cliff this morning. I have a few notes.
Those are Cliff's?
No, they're my notes.
She's very thorough.
It's just that we have a particular house style.
Okay, no offense, but you're a second-year associate, right?
Yep.
Why is a second year giving notes to a fourth year?
I know the house style.
She is quite thorough.
Does Cliff have you babysitting me?
This is just one associate helping another. The Roman numeral headings, we use all caps for those. Oh, and before I forget, we put 2 spaces after a period on all our documents.
Just leave it on his desk.
It's okay to present a quote from a controlling legal opinion, but when you use too many, it disrupts the flow of your argument, and it gives the impression you don't know how to write an argument of your own. I'm sure you do, so.
She's like low-key kind of roasting him.
I really appreciate this, Erin. I was just on my way out.
Oh, I was thinking we should just get her done now. No time like the present.
He's like, I'm just trying to get out.
So I'm gonna get my favorite pen, and I will see you momentarily.
He's just gonna leave, isn't he?
You got it.
He's gonna leave. I still want to know what that switch was. He really left. That's messed up.
Miss Wexler?
You can call me Kim.
Kim, it's 20 to midnight.
Are you asking me if you can leave? Guys, I'm not your supervisor. Don't stick around on my account.
Like, all right, we're out.
You coming, Kim?
Just finishing up this last one.
Balls. What? What a nice end. What a nice line to end on.
Hey, again, thanks.
Hey, Giswaldo, could you skip vacuuming tonight, please?
Hey, 5 minutes, just give me 5 minutes. Here's how we're gonna handle this travesty of justice.
Wexler versus Hamlin, McGill. You want me to sue my own firm?
First order of business, we get a great employment law attorney. Show him we mean business.
Why? I'll wait for him to explain all of it.
You're being mistreated. Chuck is punishing you to get to me. This is extortion.
That's Howard, who has an image to uphold.
I'm telling you, Chuck is behind this.
No, you are behind this. So now I'm keeping my head down and I'm getting through this. And I'm most certainly not suing HHM. That would be career suicide.
This is true. She has, you know, she's right.
This is about Chuck, whether you want to believe it or not. I give him what he wants.
Chuck is like
he
the
lets up
secret
on you.
villain.
Quitting a job that you've been trying to tank since day one.
That's not true.
I dig myself out of this hole. You do your job, Jimmy. And don't insult my intelligence by saying you are doing any of this for me. I save me.
Kim don't need no knight in shining armor. Even though Jimmy's really trying, he does feel really bad. He cares about her so much. How do you dig yourself out of this hole? Like, how long would it take? Like, I'm really curious as to how bad it could possibly be. I don't really have much of anything to compare it to.
Is Erin in yet?
She's in the desk. She's in
Oh, damn, Pixie Ninja. I have a medical condition, gastroesophageal reflux disease. I know, it's a mouthful, right? I took a risk yesterday at lunch with some onion rings, and last night...
Are we doing this or not?
You bet.
She's like, I don't care. Let's just get to work. I like Erin. I like how organized she is.
Hey, Jerry. It's Kim Wexler. How's things with the alumni group? Hey, wondering if you've heard that Santa Fe Place is looking for new outside counsel. Must have just been a rumor. Yeah, let's grab a drink soon. You too. Hey, I remember you mentioned your brother worked in Intel's legal department. Would you happen to know if Intel is happy with their legal representation? I'm seeing someone at the moment, so you know what? Just call the main number and they'll find me.
That one was extra aggressive. We're just gonna crumple that up.
I heard you ended up at Harvard Law. Yeah, she was my roommate. We're actually known for teaming with other firms on large contracts. Schweikart? Yeah, I know them well. It's a great firm. Huge amount of work. You too.
Not working out. She is really trying to dig herself out of this hole, and it is not working. She's just trying to get in the good graces of Howard again.
How's your lunch?
Good.
What'd you have?
Turkey wrap.
I know she's being punished, but she's a valuable asset.
I can't get Kaylee out of the pool.
Aww.
Hey, I better get her dinner started soon.
Go to the restaurant.
It's too expensive. I have groceries in the room.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Thanks, Mike. You think you might come by later?
No, not yet. I don't want her to see me looking like this.
God, his face.
Well, I can tell you, the next car I get's gonna have airbags. You give Kaylee a kiss for me.
How well?
Whoa, hold on. What the hell happened to you? I get it. The first rule of Fight Club, right?
He's
Let
just
me
like, I'm not
introduce you.
telling
This is my babysitter, Aaron. This is my grandpa, Mike.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Grandpa. He has absolutely no humor when it comes to Jimmy. He's like, I'm so done with this guy. This is my grandpa.
Surprise. Bet you never thought you'd see me again. Summary judgment hearing for Bray v. O'Connell, and I'm hoping for Thursday at 10 before he,
Don't have it.
Thursday at 2. Now that's my final. You're pretty. Will you be my new mommy?
What are you doing?
Let her have her teddy bear.
That's a bribe.
Shut
It's
up,
a
Aaron.
gift.
Never mind. I don't know
That's
if I
how it
like her
works
anymore.
here.
That's not how it works.
My teddy bear. Give it back.
I apologize for my colleague. She's new.
She's like, you are
Is
in the
there
way of
any
me getting a
possible
teddy
way
bear.
we could still get Thursday?
I'll give you 2:30 Thursday, the 14th.
That's next month.
Because of her.
We'll take it.
She wanted it so bad.
I'm not trying to get you in trouble. I'm trying to keep you out of it.
I'm gonna hit the men's room.
She was really about to follow him in there. I get why she's there, but still, I'd be so ticked off.
Hey, how you doing, Bill?
Like, she doesn't get it. I don't
How
know.
am I doing? How are
I'm
you?
not a lawyer. I don't know.
Yeah, word on the street is you're over at Davison, Maine now. Man, that must be sweet. Give you a car? Bet they gave you a car.
They gave me a car.
Okay.
It's
No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I bet it's German. Is it German?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's German. Actually,
Got a sick office? I bet you have a sick office.
This guy, look at him. I bet you got a sick office.
it's got a little fireplace.
Kill my mother for a fireplace.
No, you.
I like kill her for a window.
My God. How bad is your relationship with your mother?
You have an assistant, right? Don't tell me.
Why would you say
Is she hot?
that?
She is a bright young man named Omar.
Ooh, Omar.
You got a little something on your,
That's vomit. Could have come from two different defendants.
Oh, God.
Oh my God, where you living? They put you up?
It's a corporate apartment. It's just
No, don't tell me. Christ.
He looks so excited for Jimmy.
good seeing you, Bill. Have a great day.
Yeah. Lucky bastard.
I thought he was happy for Jimmy, but he is, I think. But he's still definitely pretty jealous. Who says, didn't you leave a message? I really like the camera shots. Cinematography for the show, so good. I can't explain the feeling that it's giving me. It's like a bit sad, but it's like bright. It's hopeful. I feel hopeful watching this. Like she's just really trying to get herself out of a hole. She is really hardworking. And it's funny because she plays everything by the book and she wants to do everything the right way. Completely unlike Jimmy. Jimmy's doing his best, but it's just not in his DNA.
Kim Wexler. Hey, how are you, Paige? I couldn't be more thrilled. I'm in the firm and I... Thank you, Paige. Me too.
Is it gonna put her back in Howard's good graces? Kim. She's so excited. That's the most emotion I've ever seen out of her other than anger. She worked really hard for this. Good for her. I knew being hopeful did something.
Paige, so good to see you.
You too. This is Kevin Wachtel, our CEO.
Kim Wexler. Great to meet you, Kevin.
And you?
This is Howard Hamlin, our senior partner.
Pleasure.
Likewise.
We're thrilled to have you folks here. I was 7 years old. My very first bank account was at Mesa Verde, if you can believe it.
I can. Mine was too. Back when my dad ran the place.
Wow.
We have a little presentation for you in our conference room, along with some snacks and a soy mocha latte with your name on it.
Oh, this one. She's a keeper.
Shall we?
They were working really hard to impress them. This must be a huge account.
Pleasure to meet you.
Fantastic. I'll see you soon.
Thanks for setting this up.
Talk to you soon.
All right, Howard, what's the verdict? Is she out of the woods now?
Congratulations.
Right back at you.
I'll circle back with Paige, get the ball rolling.
I'll put Francis on that. You've got enough on your plate in doc review.
Oh my God, she's not out of the woods. Howard, are you serious? Howard, are you serious? She is being punished. She's gonna have to take some sort of action.
Coming.
Catch you at a bad time?
Nope, Howard.
Not at
right,
all.
It'd be weird
Come
if it was Kim. It would be very strange. That's Jimmy's friend.
I hear clinking. Does that mean we have something to celebrate?
I'm convinced whenever they drink that kind of stuff on shows, it's iced tea. And then I think that they're drinking iced tea, and then I want some iced tea because it looks delicious.
Mesa Verde.
On retainer.
Oh, even better.
Thanks to Kim.
One of your golf course conquests.
Kim Wexler brought them in.
Fourth-year associate snags $250,000 in billings. He's out of the doghouse, I assume.
We'll see.
Howard, why? So it is on Howard's side. It's not Chuck.
Months of work for HHM. Maybe years.
I don't know how she's able to stay quiet. I'd be very like, hey, I brought this in, kind of like, what's the deal? I'm really working hard. When do I get out? Maybe I'm a bit too forward, but I would be extremely frustrated. And I would just be living in limbo. It's just not a way to be. I like that his car has a spoiler on it. Not very Chuck.
Good morning, Rudolpho.
Good morning, Mr. McGill.
Chuck's. Oh. Sense. What, do you have night vision now? How are you seeing?
Oh, sorry.
You're in early?
More like late. Regardless of the hour, good to see you here.
How about some coffee?
No, thank you.
Would you mind making me some? I apologize. It's just, I can't do it myself with the electricity.
Sure.
No sugar, just a splash of soy milk.
She's not happy.
Make 2 cups.
He's gonna try and talk to her about Howard, maybe?
Well, I guess it's true what they say. The early bird gets the worm, which is good if you like worms.
Okay. Nice combo. Great. Really killing it, Chuck.
Do I have a future at this firm?
We have a lot in common, you and I.
That's not answering the question.
My brother left you holding the bag. Jimmy ever tell you anything about our father?
Again, not answering the question.
Our dad, he was personification of good. He ran a little corner store in Cicero.
Jimmy had to get it from the
Cigarettes
mom.
behind the counter, penny candy, but it kept food on the table. And the neighborhood loved Dad. Before that, he'd worked for a lot of people over the years, and his dream was to be his own boss. Put everything he had into that place. I was away at college when he put Jimmy to work there. Jimmy grew up in that store. But Dad was not the world's greatest businessman, and eventually he ran into money troubles. I'm no accountant, but I discovered $14,000 was just
Jimmy took
gone. Turns out Jimmy had pilfered it in dribs and drabs. Just took it out of the till. My dad wouldn't hear it.
He didn't believe that Jimmy could do that?
Not his Jimmy. He ended up having to sell. 6 months later, he was dead. At the funeral, no one cried harder than Jimmy. My brother is not a bad person.
But bad things
He
happen
has a
to
good
those
heart.
close to him? Is that what
It's
you're getting
just-
at? That's why you have a defense mechanism against him?
He can't help himself, and everyone's left picking up the pieces.
So that means no, she doesn't have a future at the firm.
I'll talk to Howard.
Oh,
You're being wasted down in doc review.
that's what I'm saying! Her talents are being wasted. French toast looks delicious. Oh, I could go for some French toast right now. It's the simple pleasures in life. It looks so cozy right now. Morning diner breakfast.
Mind if I join you?
What can I get you?
Coffee, black.
Hector? I heard that
Did a
voice.
number on you.
And the way that he was moving, I was like, there's no way that's Hector.
Sorry, I know you.
Oh my god.
The young man who did that to you is my nephew. He should have shown you respect. I apologize to you.
He's a psycho. Do not accept that apology.
Apology accepted.
Ah, he accepted it. I don't even know what this
And you
man
know what?
did or was
You should go to jail. But not for 8 years, much less.
How did you even find him?
The gun charge, that's 8 years is gone away, maybe 10. I would like for you to tell the police that the gun was yours.
The guts on this man.
Your gun from your pocket, he got it, and that's how his prints got on it.
Then I'd be subject to the gun charge.
You're an ex-cop.
He did his
They
research.
go easy on you. I'm looking for the best possible outcome for
Stu goes gonna go after
everybody.
Mike after he gets out.
For your trouble, you take home $5,000.
So, a bribe? It needed a little convincing.
Think about it.
To be fair, that would squash the beef with Tuco. He would calm down. But then The money. I can't believe Hector was here. Oh my god. As soon as I saw him, I like the way he moved and like just hearing his voice, I was like, that's not Hector, is it? So it was insane to see Hector. I didn't expect to see him. Girl, they did such a good job bringing back these characters. Like, I don't know, I always get so happy when I see them and it kind of just starts tying the story like closer together. So I want to see how that's gonna unfold. But the thing is that really shocked me about this episode was that it seems like Howard has something against Kim. Maybe she's actually gonna have to sue them. But there's still so many questions that I have that are unanswered. And so I guess we're just gonna continue to see the story and the relationships in the past unfold. Yeah, I wanna know what happened with Rebecca. Why is she no longer with Chuck? What's the issue with Howard and Kim? What else has Jimmy done that has made Chuck feel so... He just made him have a wall up.
Now you don't have to search the world for the perfect gift. It's new Chia Pets.
Get a Chia Pet. I could see Jimmy having a Chia Pet. He seems like the type to have like 4 of them.
Soak your Chia overnight.
His home should be filled with Chia Pets. I like the montage of American flags and horses.
Residents of some Sandpiper Crossing or similar
They
retirement
didn't use his
communities
commercial.
may have been overcharged for goods and
They
services.
didn't use his commercial.
In partnership with the law offices of Hamlin, and McGill, for your free consultation, call Davis in Maine.
Why wouldn't they go with his commercial? His was... It invoked so much emotion. It caught your attention. You can't eat it, just garbage. Just into the garbage. I imagine this is what like I imagine this is what COVID was like for a lot of people. You don't know what to do, you're like, alright, I'm gonna just play games. He's like, yeah, this feels more like me. Oh yeah, he sleeps better here. She just got rid of you. She doesn't want you to come back. Who would have thought that's more comfortable to him? That says a lot about his character. It definitely does. I really like the way they did that. You also notice that although Kim is like this really good lawyer and she's fairly successful, her apartment kind of shows that she's much more laid back than she shows. Like, the real Kim is laid back, she's fun, she's chill, and I feel like her living space really represents that. That's like who she really is. Meanwhile, she has like a different cover.
You've reached Kim Wexler. Please leave a message.
Someday you'll see me.
Ooh, he's serenading you. You need to pick up. How often does a man get to serenade you on the phone?
Singing through the sunshine, valley high will whisper on the winds of the sea. Come to me.
Been singing for quite a long time.
Valley high, valley high.
Yeah, hit that high note. Nice.
There you go. That completes our week-long tour of South Pacific.
She doesn't even pick
You're
up.
welcome.
I love that she's keeping all of them too.
Bye. Call me. Oh, boundaries. This is no end. Boundaries.
Why are you here? You lose that job already?
She has no... She does not believe in him at all.
So why are you here?
This place is paid up. I'm within my rights as your legal tenant. That's all you need to know. Do I smell coffee? Have you got a pot on? How about I fill up?
You can afford to buy your own.
Faster I get coffee, the faster I'm out of here.
She really hates him. His charm doesn't work on her. Okay, so Bali High, I guess it's him trying to reconnect with Kim. So is this whole episode just gonna be like that? Like that's the main idea?
Son of a...
Oh, I thought it was gonna spill out everywhere. Yeah, things are not going well for him. I have a bad feeling something bad is gonna happen. Oh, she's back. Dug herself out of the hole. What was Howard's deal?
You haven't unpacked yet?
She just got here.
Absolutely.
Why is he so up her butt? He's really cold to her.
I don't know exactly what Chuck may have said to you, but just so you know, I did not ask him to step in on my behalf.
I don't like the stonewalling. I don't appreciate that one bit. It's the form of manipulation there, buddy. Don't like that. When comes at me. It literally
Hi, guys.
is.
Sorry for the wait.
You can just communicate. Not right now. Let's not talk about it. We can talk later. Glad that she's back, but I just don't understand Howard's behavior towards her. He was normal one day and completely shot the next. And she works hard. She didn't deserve that. He's healing up nicely, though.
Hello. Can I help you?
He needs an answer.
Hector knows where you live. Very subtle.
Respectfully,
So subtle.
I'm gonna have to say no.
You sure about that?
I am.
Scare tactic, though. Just letting them know that they know where you live is something I'd be really happy about. Is he gonna put the carbon paper under the welcome mat?
Your Honor, the defense has made the very reasonable request that the plaintiffs produce their medical records, or, barring that, a signed HIPAA release so that we can examine the records ourselves.
Many of our clients have information in their medical records that they prefer to keep private. And by forcing them to reveal this information, the defense is banking on them simply dropping out of the case. If our clients are suffering from dementia, then the residency contracts they signed with Sandpiper couldn't have been entered into knowing.
No, that is not.
The defense.
Oh, snap! She's right. Oh my god, she's so right.
Many of the residents signed their contracts years ago. They were perfectly competent, but that can change.
Or maybe Sandpiper preyed on mentally incompetent seniors and bilked them out of their money.
As stated in the brief in front of you, this is a standard request granted in every case of its
right through that
kind.
man.
This is not about bullying.
I ask that you deny the defense's motion, Your Honor.
I'm leaning toward granting the motion, but would like to review the pleadings and briefs again. Adjourned.
Oh no. He's leaning towards agreeing, but oh.
Ms. Wexler, I just wanted to say good work in there.
Pretty sure I lost.
Oh, of course you did. It's an unwinnable position. But you went down swinging, and I admire that.
Thank you.
That's why your boss didn't bother to show up. That's messed up.
What are you doing for lunch?
Grabbing something from the vending machines.
We can do better than that. I have to say, watching you in court today, it sure did bring back some old memories for me. I was a year out of law school at this firm in Boston, and I was finally put on my first big case. So I go in bright and early, prepping my table, and in walks the opposing counsel. There's 4 of them, but I think, I'm good. I got my boss coming, it'll be fine.
The boss didn't show up.
So I'm sitting alone, waiting for my boss to show. And then suddenly they're calling us to order, and I realize
It's like he threw you to the
that no one
wolves.
from my firm is coming. It's just me. I'm sweating, and I'm citing statutes left and right, and I'm doing okay. But I'm just a BB gun to these 4 howitzers. And I lose, of course. But later it hit me that my boss never intended to show. My boss had a tea time that he didn't want to miss. I wasn't there long.
Getting a little too close to home there, huh, Kim?
Could I ask why we are here?
Why someone who can put together a deal like that is arguing a losing position with no backup.
I have no complaints about HHM.
If on the off chance that you're pondering a change, Schweikert and Coakley would be more than happy to put your talents to good use.
Wow. I cannot believe that. They are really trying to take in and induct people from the opposing side.
But there's clearly an ethical issue.
Yeah.
Well, of course, we take you off Sandpiper. And just think what you can do with our resources and the freedom to really spread your wings.
I owe a lot to HHM.
The tuition debt, we can take care of that.
He is.
That's very generous.
He's really offering her everything.
Well, give it some time to think about it. And to be clear, I'm talking partner track. Jesus, Sean, would you have to send to Moscow?
Sorry for the wait, Mr. Schweikert.
Wow, that is extremely generous and really cool of him, but it's very shady. Of course, there's a massive trial, there's a massive case between these 2 opposing firms, and you go to the other firm's attorneys and start trying to pick them off, or at least one of their strongest ones, to get them to work for you. That doesn't sit well with me. It's really slimy, to be honest. Essentially throwing her to the wolves. Oh my god, I was right! Oh god, okay. That didn't actually work. And they broke in. Look at the door. Cameras weren't really popular back then. Gotta get creative with seeing who was in front of your door. It's way too quiet for me.
May's here for the gourmet quick chop. That's how it works. Just place the vegetable on the board, give it a tap, and you've got finely and chopped celery.
Pistol whip him. Let's go. Yeah. No. You don't get to go into this man's house and try to assassinate him. You don't even know who you're messing with. Or maybe they do. They just didn't expect it. Sliced onions for burgers.
What's the message?
Take the 5,000.
It took 2 guys to tell me that.
We were just supposed to scare you.
You try harder next time. Get out.
Try that line goes so hard. Try harder next time. Damn, that was good.
Get out.
He's not just some average old man. Like, he knows what he's doing. I feel like if I held a gun, I'd be like, they're heavy. I'd be like, it's too heavy. I'd have to like put it down. But he like, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know what I'm saying. I was like, I wonder what it's like. He was nervous. He was scared. She had all that in a box.
I've got those sandpaper documents. Howard asked if you could go through them now.
It's 1:15. I was just about to grab some lunch.
Yeah, he needs them done by 2:30 so we can draft a letter.
She can't even have her own break because of Howard. He did that on purpose. Oh yeah, she's not playing.
Kaylee, come on, not too far from the side.
Throw the ball, Papa.
When I was younger, I used to love to swim. I used to like spend all my days in the pool.
You got a pool. What more do you want? You want to come out of there?
No, I'm staying.
I can't have you in a pool that's only okay.
It's good.
It's only okay. She looks like she's having so much fun. They're so funny. They're so cute. Oh, how did you even get up there? Ooh, it's the twins! Oh! Oh my god, it's the twins! You're threatening Kaylee right now? They're sick. And the thing is, they would do it. They're gonna have to relocate.
Kaylee, honey, it's time to come out now.
It's cute because honestly, Mike seems like such a sweetheart. He really does. I just didn't expect the twins to threaten a child. For a second, I thought it was just a wall, not like a roof that they were on. I thought they scaled just the wall. Ball's in your court, hon. I don't think she's gonna leave HHM though. I think there's too much tied up in there and she wouldn't go to a competitor. I think she'll get information, but she's not gonna do anything.
The gentleman would like me to let you know that your next drink is on him. Just let me know when you're ready.
Oh no, it's not. What's up, sir? I'd be like, instead of a drink, can you get me nachos? Sticks, perhaps? To order a whole meal.
I'm ready.
Okay. He's getting closer.
Wasn't sure that was gonna work.
Don't tell me that's the first time you've done that. So what kind of return on investment are you getting on these drinks?
Not as pretty as you.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. What a nice response. Oh, man.
I'm Dale, by the way.
Giselle.
She didn't use her real name.
Okay, item number 44. What do we have?
Residency contract for Abigail Hildreth.
And do we have the corresponding deposition for Mrs. Hildreth?
Don't give him that attitude. Aaron, chill out, girl.
Have you ever heard the expression, a watched pot never boils?
Here it is.
Yeah, she's a bit too
Thank you.
overbearing.
See?
Needs to chill out, girl.
Jimmy.
It's my grandma. She's old.
She's old. It's Kim. He's quick with it.
How fast can you get downtown? Albuquerque. I'm at the bar at Fork, and I've got a live one on the hook.
Oh, no. During a work day?
I'm on my way.
They're both playing
What's the shot?
hooky, basically?
Oh, Victor, there you are. I made a new friend, Dale. My brother, Victor.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, nice to meet you, Dale.
Go well today? Please tell me it went well.
It went well.
Very, very?
Beyond our wildest, yeah. How many of these has she had?
I am just getting started, baby. Remember these faces, Dale. They are going to be on the cover of Fortune magazine, January issue. No, Dale's a good guy. He's not going to do anything.
Boring the man.
Oh, no, not really.
He's intrigued.
All right, I am off to the little girl's room.
She's got a lot of
She's
confidence
something.
in this.
Yeah.
So Giselle was telling me you two are starting a business.
What exactly did she tell you?
It's just something about a .com, some way for people to hook up with each other using the internet.
Look, I'm sure you're a nice guy, but she was talking out of school. We sign one more investor, we gotta go public, and I'm just, no.
No worries.
It's funny because Kim was telling Jimmy, don't do that exact thing. Just don't. Just don't have things interfere with work or anything that's technically unlawful. Just don't do it. And now she's doing it. And then she roped him into it.
Spread your arms.
¿Lleva algún micrófono escondido?
No. He's got a gun.
I don't care about the gun.
Can't believe we're gonna get more of like Hector, where he's not just in the nursing home, in a chair, unable to talk. It's really interesting to see his character in action. I'm kind of intrigued. Mike knows how to play into it. He knows he has the power, and he shows him respect by letting him have it.
You go to the district attorney that my nephew's gun was yours. You tell him you forgot. Make up anything you want. I don't give a shit.
Let's discuss my payment.
No 5,000 for you.
The price is 50.
How about your payment is you get to leave?
Not enough.
Oh, you think you can negotiate with me?
He can. He's the key to get him out of prison early.
I say the word my nephews go to a certain motel. Consider your position carefully.
I got my money, or neither of us walk out of here.
You willing to die for this?
Maybe I need the 50,000 more than you do.
How you manage to live so long with a mouth like that?
Right? He's good, that's why.
50,000. And the gun is yours.
How do you know they're gonna pay up?
He sent you?
I volunteered. Only safe way for us to talk. We really pushed it in there. That thing we did, he finds out we're both dead.
What thing we did?
What's this?
25,000. I didn't hold up my end. Your problem is coming back sooner than we expected.
That's extremely generous of Mike. Wow. Mike really is a man of honor.
You gonna cash that? I might know a guy who can help.
They got 10K out of him?
It's better as a souvenir.
Yeah, that's crazy. A check for 10K is a souvenir.
I had a job offer.
From where?
Schweikart and Coakley.
That's great. Please let me be there when you tell Howard. So why the sad puppy eyes? What, you don't want that job?
Of course I do. I mean, who wouldn't, right?
She has her loyalty to HHM.
I keep thinking of you floating in that pool. You knew what you wanted. You took the Davis and Maine job because of me.
A steady paycheck. Done. A place to live that's more than 5 square feet. Boom. A car that's all one color. Nailed it.
That's true.
I got what I wanted. With the Schweikart thing, you could have everything you ever wanted.
Just doesn't seem right with her. I would feel like I'm betraying the people who brought me up from the ground up. I would feel really bad. I don't think I'd be able to do it. She's absolutely right for being hesitant. But on the other hand, realistically, it is the better decision for her because of how she's being treated. So we can make the cup holder bigger. Very nice. Good for you. Damaging the company property car. Okay. That was a really interesting way to end the episode. It's never left off on a, I don't know, a positive hype note kind of. Okay guys, I'm gonna tell you my interpretation of this episode. A lot of it was based off of Jimmy and Kim's relationship and what they thought about the position they were both in their lives. It's very obvious that Jimmy feels out of place. He's probably like an imposter in the job, like with somebody just kind of watching over him. His job obviously doesn't really care for him. He made mistakes. He's on thin ice. And then on the other side, Kim loves HHM and she has her loyalty to them, but Howard is kind of pushing her out. He's punishing her. He's making her do these responsibilities that honestly are really demeaning. Both Jimmy and Kim are in a pickle of their own. In terms of their career, like, do you stay with your loyalties, although it's like a bad situation, or do you kind of betray where you've had your loyalties for a better situation? But let me know what your thoughts are down below. Like, let me know what you think about this episode, what really stuck out to you, and what's your interpretation, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone!